Oh, hi guys, I am Mark Madorable. So I am here explaining how to download VMware Workstation Player and emulator to installing OS Parrot Linux to our Windows personal laptop, Windows Acer laptop. So this was a demo by Caryneil Cubero, but I will be the one to explain the process or steps on how to download VMware Workstation Player and emulator, or the emulator that will be used in installing the Parrot Linux OS, Parrot Linux operating system. So there are two ways to install operating system. The first is the basic, which is pressing F12 and rebooting the entire laptop, which is it cannot be recorded on screen. So we had tried another way to record the screen on to demo the steps. This is a pretty a good alternative to the F12 function or the F12 key to to just to record or present the how we install the OS in a much easier way. Yeah. So first, let's go to a browser. So we'll go to Google Chrome and search VMware. Yeah, this where it is, Workstation 17 Player. So there are many emulator that you can use, but my team preferred to use this emulator. So after yes, we should we can download it on their website. It is secured. So after downloading it, we should install it. Yeah, and configure it. So there are there are only two. So there are two things we need to have in order to install the Parrot Linux. So there are many operating systems, but we choose to install this Linux operating system because my laptop is originally an Windows OS, so my laptop can't reinstall another Windows, so it should be another type or different category of operating system. So it's either Mac OS or Windows. I don't know if Mac OS or the Apple operating system can be installed in my computer. I don't know. So it is 577 megabytes. So it says that there are 2 minutes left. So there are 2 minutes to complete the downloading of the execution file, the execute file type. So let's wait until it is finished. So there are two things we need to have or to install. In order to install to fully install a Parrot OS, first is an emulator, and then the operating system itself. So the Parrot Linux is it will be demonstrated in another video after this. After the I will explain, or after demonstration of the installation of the emulator. So after this, we will proceed to demonstrating or explaining how to install the OS or operating system will be installed in this PC. So we will be discussing how to search or how to find the operating system, but it will be used. Yes, so it is accessible on the internet as well. The OS Parrot Linux, it has a website that is accessible and is downloadable. So yeah, we finished. Yes, see, we finished downloading the exe file of the emulator. So we need to install it. So I click it. So you need to click it, yes, to install it.
installing this emulator. So after this, yes, we will proceed now then to downloading the OS, which is Parrot Linux, that has a 2 point something gigabytes storage file or capacity. Yeah, it can last. Yes, so we are finished in installing the emulator that I will be using to install the Parrot. So here it is. Here this is his it's the first base or the first you call the display of the app. So we will demonstrate on how to use this after we finish installing the operating system. So I am continuing. So let's continue. So the second step in installing, or the second thing we need to have to install the Linux operating system, is obviously the file of the Linux operating system. So the Parrot Linux operating system is a type of our protected operating system which is used in cybersecurity, I think, and also for hacking. So after in the first procedure we have downloaded and installed the emulator, which is here, the VMware Workstation 17 player. So next is we will having the installation of the OS Parrot, the Parrot Linux operating system, which is accessible in the website. So first we need to search first Parrot. Yes, so Parrot Linux OS download. Enter, click, and then we have this website of the operating system. So we need to click this. I tried it first now. So now here it is. So scroll down. So we need to click this download figure shape. This. So it says that it's 2.4 gigabytes. So we need to download and wait until it is over. So we need to save this. So I need so I prefer to okay. So we need to have a 20 minutes or approximation of 16 minutes 14. So I say now is very weak.
So after downloading the Parrot home, we have the file which has the file extension ISO. This is a disk type image, so we can open this. So the only way to is to install. The only way, we need to install it. We can open it. So after downloading the virtual emulator, this is a virtual machineware or VMware. This is the exe file of the emulator. So and the file for the OS. So we have now the complete things we need to install the Parrot OS Linux. So after downloading it, so I just cut it off because it takes too long to complete the download. So after it, we need to switch desktop. So here it is, installing and configuring Linux operating system. So I will be the one to demo it, but Mr. Caryneil Cubero and Cabanero instructed me on how to download it. To install it and configure the Linux operating system file using VMware. So first we need to click the VMware. This is the magic start. This is where the magic of all begins. So that's it. After downloading the Linux operating system and the emulator, so we need to click this first yes, this first image of create a new virtual machine, because we didn't create it yet or finished a virtual machine. So first we need to create a new virtual machine. So click it, and then so yeah, so there's a pop-up window. So no, wala pa drives, no. Then you need to browse. So you need to click the folder where you downloaded, or where or the location of the downloaded. Yes, there it is. So I selected the download folder. So you need to click it and open. So here it is. You need to browse which operating system will be installed. Next, after this, so yes, Parrot. I think there are three category or types of Linux operating system: Parrot, Ubuntu, and Kali. So I chose the Parrot Linux. So we need to so after this, you need to click Linux. We need to get the Parrot. So wala Parrot, Ubuntu na lang na siya. Okay na siya Ubuntu. So we had tried it already. So there are no Parrot operating system in the selection or the options. So we by default Ubuntu has been appearing. If we reinstall it, so we have a choice, but it goes out correctly. I guess it is correct if we try it on the demonstration. Yes. So click next. Parrot, you can specify the name of the virtual machine. So this is Parrot. So I name it Parrot 1. So here is the location for the virtual machine. So click next. You can specify which the maximum disk size. It is okay if either it is 20, you specify it. If for 10 gig, for 5 gig, I can specify it for 10 gig. Yes. So it says that the recommended size for Ubuntu is 20 gig. So I guess it is. I will be specifying it for 20 gig or allocating that for the disk capacity. So ayan, okay. So in this option, the first option is storing the virtual disk as a single file. The virtual disk cannot be transferred to another folder, cannot be transferred to another computer. So the efficiency or the effectivity of the programs under this virtual disk is 100%. This is the advantage of the first option. The second option is it can be moved or copied, moved only to another folder or another computer, but the efficiency or the effectivity of the programs under the operating system is less. And splitting the disk makes it easier to move the virtual machine to another computer. But when we reduce the performance, you can read it, yes, but may reduce performance with very large disk. Yes, but I guess it can. I'm still choosing the this second option for me to move for another machine. My disk this Ubuntu OS. So after this, this is the what do you call that? The properties. So name is Parrot 1. This is the location. The version is Workstation 17.x. The operating system is Ubuntu and 20 gig. So its memory by default is 2048 MB or 2 gig. 2 CPU cores. Okay. So click finish to create the virtual machine, then you can install Ubuntu. Yes. After clicking the finish, then I can install the Ubuntu. So it is loading. So after that, after clicking finish, so you can click this play virtual machine. So you can open the Ubuntu or the Parrot OS virtual machine. Okay. I don't know what it is. This is loading. Yes, it loads. So in this click enter. So we need to try the virtual machine. Yeah, I expected that it lagged or didn't work, but it loads. It's just loading, or the program or the CPU still runs run the virtual machine. So let's wait. It's still processing the data or the files. It's hard to explain, but let's wait. Patience is a virtue. So here it is, the desktop, the Parrot operating system. So special thanks to Josh Nathaniel Caballero for helping me to installing this and how to install and configure the operating system using this VMware Workstation 17. And also special thanks to my members, Jesper, Legaspi, and Caryneil Cubero for the help and downloading where to download the VMware, and also the how to download or where to download the where to download the where to download the file, the ISO file extension file for Linux operating system, which is Parrot category. So here it is. It is successful and effective, and I can record it. Thanks for my members for the help. That's it. That's all. Thanks for watching. I hope I helped you